So I'm out here in Queens in my backyard where I have my little garden set up since I don't have a lot of space. And we're going to plant some plants today. Me and Madeline are out here going to plant. So here's where I put my herbs. And then over here we put some vegetables. I think I'm going to grow some sunflowers over here. Down here last year we put onions. Over here we had jalapeno peppers and green peppers and red peppers, and over here we had our tomatoes. Here's all the stuff we bought. Unfortunately, we went to Home Depot. We don't have a local garden store in Queens, and I wasn't driving far out to get stuff. But this is what we're going to be planting today. We got all of our organic soil. We got some mulch to put on top. We're just waiting for our azaleas to come in the mail and our potting plants because we're going to be growing those soon. Those we're going to be growing and we're going to give to nursing homes once they start blooming. It's going to be a growing and learning experience for me and my daughter so that when we move upstate on our property, we can start growing them. And as you see, we have an onion plant that's still growing from last year. It's the only plant that survived. Last weekend, I cleaned out all the old plants and I started fresh. I put some more soil in these, but we're going to start planting them. We're looking forward to this year and seeing what we can grow in our backyard. Again, we live here in Queens. I have no yard to work with, so this is what I'm working with. And I just wanted to show people that you can do stuff from home in a small rural community, that you don't have to have a lot of land to do stuff. I am picking up 12 potting plants that are 14 inch by 14 inches deep to put my azaleas in so that we can start planting those from tubers that I bought. I'm looking forward to doing that. Again, I plan on growing a flower farm upstate in our home that we own, and this is a learning experience for me now so that I can have the experience and the knowledge that when I move upstate I can be successful. So with that being said, Madeline's over here playing around. Yeah, she's going to be my little helper, and we're going to get to work on planting our herbs and garden. We'll come back on and let you see what we've done. She got brand new gloves.
Yeah, because I didn't got any gloves.
Because you didn't have any gloves, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait.
So again, we're going to get to work and then we'll come on and show you what we've done. In a few weeks, hopefully we'll get the azaleas and we can get those planted, and hopefully we'll have flowers soon so that we can go drop them off at random nursing homes and give people just something to look forward to. A smile on their face, that's what we're looking forward to doing. Again, we're not doing this for any money. We're just doing it as a learning experience so that we can be successful when we do move upstate. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and keep watching and see what we've done with our garden in the backyard.
Like
Bye.
and subscribe.
Okay, I'm back to show how my progress went. So we have 3 tomato plants. These is a green pepper, red pepper, jalapenos. We have the chives from before that are still growing. We have a broccoli. Over here, where the stick is dividing, I planted sunflower seeds, so we're going to see how those turn out. We have our 2 basil plants right here, 2 cilantros together, and we have oregano. I'm waiting to get some mint, some sage, and I'm not sure what I'm going to put in these 2 yet, but something in these 2. And that's it. That's what we did. Well, what I did. Unfortunately, Miss Maddie ran away and said, I want to go inside. So I ended up doing it myself. But it turned out nice. I put some brown mulch on top. I tried looking for just some regular mulch, but I couldn't find any, so I went with brown to absorb some water. I don't know if you're allowed to use the color mulches or not. This is my first time putting mulch down. I just knew that mulch would give it the water it needed to keep it going when I forget to water or when I don't have time to water. But like I said, they came out pretty good, and we're going to see what happens. I didn't put mulch over here I first want to see the little seedlings start sprouting through the soil before I put mulch. And I lightly sprinkled it. I didn't want to put too much water because I didn't want them drowning and getting mold. Hopefully next week I get my azaleas and potting plants. I want to end up planting them and placing them along this and along the steps in the front. So I'm hoping that soon they will come and I can accomplish that. And like I said, we're going to end up making the flower bouquets and giving them to the nursing home. Me and my youngest daughter are going to go and just hand them out to people in need of a smile, something to make them feel better. And that's what we're going to do. This way I can learn and they can receive some flowers for nothing, just because we want to. So look forward to that. Again, I just want to say I'm new to this, so if you have any comments, any tricks, or any trades that you want to let me know about, please leave them in the comment. I appreciate everybody for being on my channel, checking me out, and watching to the end. Again, thank you for everybody. I am grateful to all my subscribers, and if you're not a subscriber, I really hope you will. And once again, like, subscribe, and comment. I'll check you soon. Bye.